So I'm back out doing some more landscape photography. Come up to Honister Pass and gonna go up onto Fleetwith Pike. Now I have sort of messed up, I think. I had the choice between coming yesterday, which is like blue sky, but it was a Sunday, and I figured it would be like really busy up here then. Whereas today, on a Monday, there should be less people, but it's not the nicest of weathers, which could work out better for the photographs. It feels a bit like it's going to rain though, so yeah, we'll see. I quite like this kind of thing for pictures, but it's not always the nicest thing to be in. But I think it's kind of boring for the first bit of the walk. Just follow the path. Yeah, it's just following the path, so we'll catch up once we get the views. The clouds don't seem to be lifting too much, but we're just going to make our way down here, then right up onto Fleetwith. Occasionally you get like a clear view over towards Haystacks, but it's just like a faint line in the sky at the moment. But maybe as the sun comes up like later in the day, it might get rid of all the clouds. Maybe not, but we'll see. So we took a slightly different route to usual, and we ended up higher up, but in my head I wanted to get a picture of this tin hut. I couldn't quite remember where it was, but I just ran back down here and found it. So what have we got? There's this tin. There's this like, what are they called? Chains with the hook thing on. There's a door. I think I want to get something like that with the track running down, maybe with the top of this, maybe something like that. So I've got this all set up now. Raised the tripod up as high as it would go and extended it with this, and what I want to get is this path snaking through the building, the edge of this and this. So I've just framed it up like that there, just focusing on the building, and I'm shooting quite wide today. I'm at f4, so actually we'll go to 2.8 just so that the building will be in focus, then it'll like soften around it, just because there's not a massive amount going on. But yeah, hopefully we'll get like a big vista soon and get a view over Buttermere and Crumwick Water, but we'll go to the top and find out. Feels like it's about to clear up, so I've just got the camera set up here, looking towards, I'm not too sure what that one's called, I'll find out later on, but looking down over all this heather, and I quite like how this like straight line sticks out through it, and you did have the fells there. Sort of looks like the sun's trying to hit the top of that one, so I'm just at f11. Now we can try and get everything in focus front to back, because the sun's trying to make it out. And I've just got the polarizer on there to help bring the colours out a little bit. So, and it's getting the snow covered peaks. Ah, that's nice now. I think that was the right decision. So I'm just going to try a few different compositions here. I'm going to put this camera down for a second, just so it stays light for like 2 minutes and it just goes. Just going to stick the 100mm on as well, because I've got the wide shot, and I think if we focus in on that, the one with the snow on it, that'll look quite nice. sorry down there as well. I forgot to bring a tripod. The clouds are coming again now, so it's covered up the hill that I was looking at. But I think I like the 100mm shot. Just gets a bit of a tighter crop. And you get the clouds on either side of the hill, and then a bit of the foreground. But hopefully, once we get up there, we'll get a look down onto Buttermere and Crummock Water. That isn't the view I was wanting to get. That was just more of a opportunist because it was there kind of thing. But yeah, that's a good sign. Hopefully it does that at the top. Look at that. Is that it?
Oh shit.
Did not see me.
Yeah, look, yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, that was it. It didn't take long at all, did it? I thought it was a big.
I thought it was
a
further.
proper cairn. Look, you were right. That's haystack.
Yeah.
The big one's a haystack. Look. Right, yeah.
Yeah. I'll come get in a minute. So we're up at the top now and getting a view over Buttermere. It's clouded in a little bit now, but fingers crossed it'll clear up in a second. So I'm going to get a photo with the cairn in. I grabbed a few down there as well, but we'll get this ready and then once the light clears we'll get the photo. Do you think it's better up there?
Yeah, you come to stand there now, look. It's really clear. It's always it keeps.
Yeah, it keeps changing, but so it's carding again. I think my dad's right. It's probably better if I'm on top of this pile of rocks or this cairn here. So we'll swap over. So I've got a feeling this bit's going to be all over the place just because of these clouds. I've come up here to get pictures really, so that's sort of taken a bit of a priority, and that's sort of the reason you're here, I guess, to see the pictures. But Dad, can you stand by the cairn? It's clearing up again now, so we'll get a family photo here. You might be taller than me for a change. See, like when I said I was getting a family picture then, it was all clear. Then 10 seconds later, there's quite a few clouds in there. Can you stand by the cairn again, Dad? I think it's going to clear again. So this is working out really well. I'm going to focus on getting pictures for a bit, then we'll have dinner and then head that way. Yeah, we'll catch up in a minute. Right, if you're going onto that rock, yeah. So I've got a few landscape photos now and sort of just moved on to getting some family shots. This one's got the most potential to go wrong because I'm going to run down there and stand next to my dad, get this in the background. I don't think I pressed it. Helps if you press the button. Hey, it's gone. That light kept changing. I had to do that like 7 times. Ooh. I think we're gonna have dinner now. Watch this light change. Yeah, we'll catch up after dinner. So I've just had dinner and had a little think about it, and I think this is probably going to be the best view that I'm going to get all day. So I think I'm going to end the video here. And it's kind of tricky to do both things today because of how quickly everything changes. You've probably noticed it in the back of the pictures, not back of the pictures, back of the video, how like 1 minute it's there and then the next minute it isn't. So picking between the video and the stills camera is a bit tricky, but I'm just going to focus on pictures now. So I'll put some of them onto the end of the video if I get more, and I'll do a blog post, and hopefully some of them will be available as prints over on adamkappa.co.uk. This view of Buttermeat is probably my favourite, like with Fleetwith Pike below it. But I hope you liked the video. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and share it around if you did, and I'll see you next time.